Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Frontier Michigan. Today, we're talking about something that I would never in my lifetime expected to ever see, and that is Roush and Nissan collaborating on a vehicle. So, what do we have here? What are we talking about? This is the Nissan Frontier Pro-4X-R by Roush, offering aggressive styling with high performance upgrades for a thrilling driving experience on and off the road. Purpose built for the trail. Introducing the first ever collaboration between Nissan and Roush Performance, the 2026 Frontier Pro 4X-R upfit by Roush. Purpose built to dominate demanding terrain while delivering head turning style. This midsize truck marks a bold evolution in off road capability, engineered for enthusiasts who expect more from their Frontier. This vehicle brings together Nissan's rugged heritage and Roush's legendary performance DNA. Every component of the Pro 4X-R is engineered for drivers who expect more from their truck, from a purpose-tuned suspension system co-developed with Öhlins to an aggressive exterior accents and signature Roush details. This is off-road performance elevated. Öhlins is a big name. They are a very big name in the shock world. For those who know, you know. Now, off-road performance elevated, and a different story. We'll find out. But let's look into it. So, the Roush featuring Öhlins off-road suspension system. At the heart of the Pro 4X-R is the Roush Performance Öhlins 2-inch suspension lift featuring 2.0 off-road shocks with remote reservoirs. This system is specifically tuned to provide exceptional off-road control while preserving everyday comfort. So what do these shocks provide? You get 18mm high-strength steel shafts for maximum durability on rough terrain, external gas reservoirs for reduced fade and consistent performance. You get rear cooling fins that enhance heat dissipation during intense driving, lightweight aluminum damper bodies to reduce unsprung weight and improve handling, and optimized valving that balances comfort and confidence with a compliant ride. Me personally, I would rather have seen these be steel body for off-road, because I've seen other shock companies with aluminum bodied shocks catastrophically fail. OME, your BP-51s like to break. You also get a enhanced Roush upper control arm. So I'm assuming that this would improve your chances of not getting coil bucket contact, because you got your arm here, your coil bucket, and a lot of times when you go over an inch and a half on the stock arms and you're at full droop, the arm itself, somewhere right in here, would contact the coil bucket. So you need different arms that clear that. Sounds like this does that. You get exterior upgrades, which include the titanium painted front and grille inserts, your 3 nostrils across the top, upgraded 17-inch wheels, which, not gonna lie, those do look pretty sweet. But you also get the standard OEM hand cooked Dynapros. That's not sweet. So already you're not living up to the expectation to offer performance elevated. Titanium painted off-road skid plate and lower fascia. So it's basically a darker gray, and you get some badging. On the interior, you get the Roush R on the headrest. Everything else looks standard on the interior. So they are claiming that The Roush Pro-4X-R by Roush is more than a package. It is a complete transformation of the midsize truck platform with premium off-road hardware, aggressive styling, and signature Roush details throughout. Well, I will agree that the premium off-road hardware with the Olin suspension, that's a huge improvement, and I'm glad to see it. And honestly, this is what the Pro 4X should have been. A 2-inch lift, you know, a little bit more standout features, which it's got. Some nice wheels. Those are actually better looking, in my opinion, than what comes on the Pro 4X. You get a bunch of different colors. So you get this highlighter green color. You get that Sonic, or that Afterburner orange, or whatever that is. Your Boulder gray. Your Glacier white. And you get the color of my truck, Gun Gray Metallic, which this looks mean right here with this color combination. You get the black, and Jen's favorite color out of this list, the Tactical Green, which also looks pretty good. Looking at these wheels, it's hard to tell, but I think that offset might be pushed out slightly. I don't know if that's a 0, because it should be flush with the fenders if that's a 0. So this is probably a plus 18, maybe a plus 20 offset. It's slightly less than stock, I know that. But you get a 3-year, 36,000 mile limited warranty, which is good. That the kit has got a warranty behind it. It should. You know, and you got your promotional materials. But coming back to these shocks here, yeah, they kind of remind me of the Bilstein Haas shocks in a way. But I think on an off-road package where the truck is going to be seeing more abuse, this should be a steel body shock, like the Bilsteins or the Dobinsons. But that's me personally. So the package overview, you get some accents, some different wheels, a little bit different body paint. The main thing here is the Olin's 2-inch suspension with the 2.0 shocks and remote reservoirs and the upgrade control arms. That's good. And it starts at $47,960. Which, if you don't know, my truck was stickered at 46.5, and I got it out the door for literally 47,998. Basically $48,000 out the door. And the only things out of here that I would personally take are that and those wheels. So I wonder how much this package is by itself for, let's say, wanted to add it on. Now let's see. I think I saw something. And Nissan themselves are also offering this on their website. So you should be able to actually build and price and buy this through Nissan. That is actually pretty good. Now it's not available yet. So Oh, see, when you click the little asterisk here, it says parts and accessories installed by Roush on the Frontier Pro-4X-R are sold separately by Roush and are not designed, manufactured, or tested or warranted for safety or quality by Nissan. So you would have to get in contact with Roush for Roush's warranty. So this sounds like this would be an add-on package to the Pro 4X already. So when this goes on sale, you're going to be able to buy this. So the fact that not only the Roush website has this, but Nissan themselves have it listed. Well, what do I think about it? Here's my thoughts. It is great to see another company step up and support the Frontier, especially bringing something like Olin's to the table. And honestly, the Frontier should have been this. The Pro 4X should have been this right out of the factory. Especially if it has more travel in the front. But I am a little bit disappointed that they're still using the same junk tires, even though, we're going to throw them out anyway. But hey, it's another edition of the Frontier. It's another manufacturer, even if I never expected it to come from Roush, which has historically been Ford and Ford only. Let me know down below what you think, and thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.